Fellow Democrats, good evening. 36 years ago, on
we're now looking at a tape of the worst president in American history until Obama came along, the Jew-hating Jimmy Carter. Let's listen.
Strength and wisdom from you, the American people. Ladies and gentlemen, both now and for the next 4 years, we have just such a leader in the White House.
You're coming from him, that's quite a compliment.
Is that the easy decisions are not the ones that make their way to your desk.
Nope.
Whether they're issues of war and peace or grave economic matters.
Right, I would know, because right now we have 47 million people on food stamps and a debt of $17 trillion. So he's doing better than I am as moving us towards a pure socialist economy.
And an understanding of why and whom you serve.
That's right. And although I was only able to move us towards socialism in a minor way, look at how Obama has moved us in such a major way.
Put the interests of middle-class Americans above those who, often with the larger wallets, have an ever louder voice.
Right, because the debt now tops $16 trillion, and when Obama gets through, there'll be no people with money in America.
Everyday people, from Plains, Georgia to Pittsburgh, have someone who's on their side, thinking about them, working to give them an equal chance in life. Mm-hmm. In just 4 short years, he has worked to avert economic calamity.
Sure, brought about by the people who put him in office, the bankers of Wall Street.
Signed into law historic health care reform.
Right, socialized medicine, which will bankrupt us completely.
I called for it at this convention 36 years ago.
That's right, something you dreamed of, he's enacted. Everything the most failed presidency in American history dreamed of, this fraudster has actually done. I can see why Obama is excitable for it makes Jimmy Carter excited.
Dialogue and collaboration are once again possible. With
collaboration for sure.
Trust and goodwill to our foreign policy.
Foreign policy? Now, you see, of course you would think that Jimmy Carter, you would think that Obama's foreign policy is good because you've always hated Israel and hated Jews. So that's something good. And appeasing Muslims, that's something you initiated, but Obama has brought it to an art form.
Our hands must continue to reach out to them. Yet for all that remains to be done, at home and abroad, the evidence is overwhelming. President Obama is a leader for America as we face the onslaught of some of the most complicated domestic and international challenges to confront any U.S. president in modern times. It's up to all of us to make sure that the American people understand exactly what is at stake and at risk in this election. With President Obama in the Oval Office, we can make good progress toward becoming a fairer, stronger, more prosperous.
That's right, just like Cuba. Look how fair Cuba is.
A nation adjusted to changing.
There's no rich people in Cuba. It's a very fair society, and although they don't raise peanuts, they raise sugar cane. But it's very fair. They all drive 1950s cars, and they play backgammon or checkers.
Later, Rosen and I will enter a voting booth in our
They don't pollute the planet with nasty products.
For Barack Obama and Joe Biden. We will do so with the confidence and conviction that they understand the challenges and difficult choices that
let's turn it off. I can only take so much of this. I can't even be sarcastic to a man like him. Let me give you a fact of reality here. Let's talk at this point about the alienation factor that I am witnessing in front of my eyes. One angry woman, clown called Jimmy Carter, who was allegedly the worst president in American history until Obama was foisted upon us.